Bienvenue, willkommen, welcome to Belfast. We're so glad that you're here.
Hai semua, selamat datang ke Belfast. Kami alu-alukan kedatangan Anda dan tidak sabar jumpa Anda semua. Saya harap Anda akan dapat banyak kenangan manis dengan kami dalam bandar yang cantik ini.
Welcome to Belfast!
Welcome to our beautiful country.
係歡迎嚟到貝爾法斯特，歡迎嚟到貝爾法斯特。
Hi, welcome to Belfast. Bienvenue à Belfast.
Bienvenidos a Belfast, espero se la pasen muy bien y tengan una experiencia increíble.
Ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi, ẹ káàbọ̀ sí Belfast o, ẹ jẹun dáadáa o.
Hi, I'm Amy. Welcome to Belfast.
Welcome to Belfast and the lovely River Lagan.
Hello everyone, welcome to this beautiful city of Belfast. It might not look like a city, but I promise that it is, and I promise that you will absolutely love it here.
Selamat datang ke Belfast.
Welcome to Belfast.
Hi, I'm Megan. Hi, I'm Megan. Welcome to Belfast.
Hi, I'm Sarah and we can't wait to meet you on campus this year.
Welcome to Belfast.
Welcome to Belfast.
Hi, I'm Sarah.
Hi, I'm Amy.
We're so glad you're here. What's the crack?
Hi, welcome to Belfast.
On behalf of Friends International, welcome to Northern Ireland.
Welcome to Belfast. Tonight is our big iWelcome Extravaganza. We're so glad that you're joining us tonight, and we're really looking forward to meeting you all and helping you settle in here in Belfast. I am Phoebe. I am the International Secretary for Queen's Christian Union, and I'm a leader at iCafe Belfast.
I am Danny. Hello and welcome to Belfast. I work in Fisherwick Presbyterian Church just on the Malone Road, and I help with iMeal.
So, if you've just arrived in Belfast or you're yet to arrive, you probably have lots of questions. My friend Charlene has lived in Belfast for 2 years as an international student and has plenty of tips to share with us to make starting your life in Belfast a little bit easier. So let's hear from Charlene now.
Hi, if you're new, I'd like to welcome you to Belfast, and if you're an existing student, welcome back. My name is Charlene. I am 19 this year and I'm from the capital of Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, hence the outfit. So if you didn't know already, we only have one season all year round in Malaysia, and that's summer. If you think it's a dream, it actually isn't. It's so hot. But yes, I am currently in the final year of my law degree, and a fun fact about myself is that I completed my A-level within 10 months instead of the usual 2 years. I really understand how moving to a new country can be so exciting but so intimidating and scary at the same time. Like, you'll definitely experience culture shocks. As for myself, I most definitely did. Just to list out a few, the first culture shock is how laid back Belfast actually is. Like, I'm from Kuala Lumpur and it's such a hectic, crazy, busy city, and in Belfast it's the complete opposite. It's so calming, so relaxing, and just so chill. And the second culture shock is my favorite, and it's actually how cheap the ice cream is. Like, hello. And thirdly is how friendly everybody actually is. I was at Waterstones that day and just browsing through theological books, and this guy randomly came up to me. He was like, I think you should really read this book. It's a really, really good one and a very good buy. And I was like, oh, thank you. I really appreciate your recommendation. As much as all of this sounds as if it was a really easy transition for me, it honestly wasn't. I faced a lot of challenges, and the first challenge I faced was having to deal with homesickness. I was really, really homesick the first month or so, and I came up with the most bizarre ways on how to go home. I wanted to swim across the oceans, across all the continents to get back to Malaysia, but fortunately I did not do that. So my solutions on dealing with this were to surround myself with really good and positive friends, and they would always reassure me and tell me that I'm never alone in anything. And yeah, I would also attend a lot of Friends International events, and that really helped as I met a lot of new people, and they would help me take my mind off missing home. And yeah, I would also video call my family and friends back home every few days to tell them how I'm doing, what I've been up to, and yeah, and we would also count down till the days I get to go home together. The second challenge I faced was having a slight struggle in making friends of other nationalities, as I would always go back to my Malaysian friends. I told myself that I had to step out of my comfort zone, go out there and make friends from all over the world, and I just told myself that these people will be feeling the exact same way as I do, and all of us just want a bit more love and a lot more friends, don't we? So at the end of every event or the day, I would always exchange social media handles with the new friend I've met, and from there we would just continue talking on Instagram or yeah, just anywhere, and continue building the friendship. So the third challenge that I faced was learning to be comfortable in doing things alone, as I really don't like being alone, and I always have to have a friend or somebody I know beside me wherever I go and in whatever I do. So I acknowledge and I know that it is a bad habit and I need to get out of it. So I told myself that this is something everybody has to go through, and it is just part and parcel of growing up. And so over time I learned to be independent, and I really slowly got used to being comfortable on my own. And also I'm a Christian, so I always remind myself that I am truly not alone, as God is with me 24/7, and that really brought me great comfort. Okay, please don't be intimidated by Belfast. If you are, there are tips and tricks on surviving in Belfast, and I will give you 5 of them. So the first one is to never ever trust your weather forecast, because if it says it won't rain, trust me, it will. So just bring your umbrella out wherever you go, and you do not want to be caught in the rain because it's just freezing cold and sometimes it gets really bad. So yes, on buying umbrellas, just invest in a moderate quality one. Don't get like a 20-pound umbrella, because I'm telling you, the wind and rain will absolutely destroy it within the next few months, so you have to change a new one again. So yeah. The second tip would be to invest in a good pair of sports or walking shoes, as Belfast is such a small and cute city. You'll be able to walk everywhere and travel by foot. So if you don't love walking, it's a good time to start cultivating that love. And I'm telling you, it gets in all the steps you need for the day. Like on average, minimum, I walk about 17,000 steps a day, and yes. So the third tip will be for people who are from hot and humid countries like mine. So you want to invest in skincare products, not because of anything, but just to help you beat the dryness, as your skin won't be used to the sudden change in temperature or weather, and in the long run it will start peeling if it's not taken good care of. So just pop over to Boots, get the Boots range products. That's good enough, honestly, and it's cheap and it's good as well. So yeah. My third tip will be to pop over to Boots and get all the health supplements you need for a super low price, and you don't have to worry about the quality because Boots is a legit pharmacy. So yeah, you don't have to worry. And while you're at it, stock up on your basic medication as well, such as paracetamol, aspirin, whatever you need, they have it there. So yes, I think it's especially important to build up on your immunity now, where COVID-19 is still out there lurking somewhere, and the temperatures in Belfast can be a bit crazy sometimes, and it's really easy to catch a flu. So yeah. My third tip will be to always layer up before you go out in Belfast. Like, remember to bring your coat, your earmuffs, your scarf, your hat, your gloves, your umbrella, and the list can go on, because you don't know if it will rain, shine or snow that day. Like I said, the temperatures in Belfast can be a bit crazy sometimes. Like for this year, it even snowed in spring, and I was so confused. I was like, what is happening? Enjoyed sharing my experience in Belfast with all of you. Friends International has been such a huge part of my life ever since I got to Belfast, and through their events and how welcoming, how easygoing everybody was, I was able to settle in and overcome homesickness. You'll be able to call this wonderful city your home, just as I have. And if you see me around campus, do pop by and say hi. I'd love to get to know you. And yeah, I hope that you'll have a great year ahead. And bye!
Charlene has a few more tips that she'll be sharing over the next couple of weeks on our social media. That was great. I loved that. Here, Danny, what about you?
What about you, Phoebe? You know, I am absolutely Baltic. What's the crack with you?
Honestly, Danny, I've had such a busy day. I'm actually just bait, you know.
You're bait. I know the feeling.
Yeah.
I know the feeling.
Trouble understanding what we just said. Here's a wee video that might help.
Hi everyone and welcome to Belfast. You have chosen the greatest city on earth to come and study in this year. Now I'm going to teach you a few different Northern Irish phrases. At first you might really understand what they mean, but don't worry, they're going to be translated for you. So the first phrase that you might hear as you walk about in Belfast is, what's the crack? And what's the crack means,
how's it going?
So people use the term what's the crack every day when they're going, speaking to their friends in class each day because they want to know,
how's it going?
How's it going? So, number one, what's the crack? Now the second one that you might hear people say in Belfast is, what about you? And what about you means,
how are you?
So, after we say what's the crack, we find out how people are going or what they're doing, we will say what about you, and that means,
how are you doing?
So we've got what's the crack and we've got what about you. Now, the next one that you might hear people talking about is in reference to the weather. People in Belfast love to talk about the weather, and more often than not, they love to complain about the weather because the weather is absolutely grim. So, you will hear people say it is absolutely Baltic today. And when someone says it's absolutely Baltic, it means
it's really, really cold.
So, if you hear someone turning to someone else in class and saying, you know what, it is Baltic today, it means that they are really, really
cold.
So, you've got what's the crack, what about you, and it's absolutely Baltic. Now, the next thing that you might hear people say might be early in the morning, particularly like a Monday morning. People might just fling their bags down and say, I am bait. And I am bait means,
I am tired.
So people use the word bait instead of
tired.
And people use this when people ask them, what about you? They might say, I am bait. So our final phrase to top off, what's the crack, what about you, it's Baltic, and I'm bait is we. I'm going to give you an example of how someone might use we in a sentence. So the other day I was talking to this wee man and we went down to the wee cafe down the wee road with a wee cup of tea, and tell you what, we chat, it was a lovely wee time we had. People use the word we in Northern Ireland before just about every single noun. They might talk about the wee man, who might be this size. They might talk about the wee man, who might be this size. No matter what, you can use the word we before any sentence at all. Use it to sound authentically Northern Irish. So let's run over our 5 phrases. We've got what's the crack, we've got what about you, we've got it's Baltic, we've got I'm bait, and last but not least, use that word we as much as you can.
So you now have some top tips on surviving in Northern Ireland, and you also have some of our sayings that you can use to good effect. Please do use those. But you're maybe still thinking this student life might not still be the easiest. Knowing those things, you might still think student life might not still be the easiest. But you're also maybe wondering, what's it going to be like in 3 months' time? What is student life going to look like? Well, we have some more people joining us, more of our friends joining us, students in the past who will share now their personal experience of being a student here in Belfast. So listen to some of these.
When I first arrived in Belfast, I was super nervous. I didn't know how to fit in, I couldn't really participate, and I was quite awkward because I don't understand most of their joke until I met iWelcome.
Before I came to Belfast, I had heard a lot of negative things about Belfast. Some positive and some negative. But after I came here, I found it like extremely pleasant and nice place to live, and so many student activities.
Why did I go to iWelcome? Because I was thinking maybe I could make some friends there and I could know more about local things from the local people, and I hope they could teach me how I can do to adapt to the culture here.
So I met with Kim at the start and she invited me to iWelcome, and I found it very interesting place to interact with local people.
When I went to iWelcome, people there were super friendly and we just talk and laugh and exchange our own experience with each other.
And I found it extremely interesting to meet the local people, and some people from Belfast and some people from different countries including China, Brazil, Australia and Italy.
Well, if you are new students, you definitely should check out iWelcome because people are super friendly and they would help you out in any way, no matter it's language barrier or culture shock here.
It was very nice to meet, feel a sense of comfort and a sense of friendship with people who listen to you and who share a lot of things related to their life experiences.
So don't be shy, just be friendly and kind and make fun of their accents.
So, as you've seen already, iWelcome is organised every year by an organisation called Friends International. So right now, we actually have some friends joining us to share 5 reasons why you should get involved with our programme. Hi, Kim.
As Phoebe said, my name is Kim and I'm with Friends International. Friends International is an organization that is committed to helping thousands of students in the UK and Ireland every year. And I represent a team of volunteers who've organized iWelcome. These volunteers come from different churches and also the student Christian group that's called the Christian Union, or sometimes you might hear it as the CU. We are a group of people who are here to support and offer friendship to all international students studying in Belfast. And while all the volunteers are Christians, we welcome international students of all faiths or of no faith. All students are very welcome to come along, so we hope to see you. The reason that we organize these events and our weekly events is because we find great joy in getting to know you. We want to, we really value the friendships that we have with international students, and we love to support you while you're studying here. It's actually an honor for us to be able to serve you in this way. So in addition to iWelcome, local churches and the Christian Union, we organize a variety of weekly activities throughout the year, specifically with you in mind. These services and activities are offered throughout the week, sometimes during the day, sometimes in the evening, but no matter what they are, there's different in name, different in format. All the activities provide us a similar experience. Now, I've invited some more friends to come along and share why you should take part in these weekly events throughout the year. So here's my friends coming on, and we're going to introduce the 5 reasons why you should come along to Friends International events. Well, I'll start. Speaking of friends, since friends, as we heard Charlene, Assad and Natalie share, making friends is a great reason to come along to our weekly events. Getting to know both people who are called Northern Ireland home, but also folks from all around the world. It's a great chance to make friends with one another. So secondly, we have Amy. You want to unmute yourself, Amy?
Yes, hi, I'm Amy. I'm a 3rd year student at Queen's, but I'm also here with the Christian Union. which, as Kim has mentioned, is a group of Christians students that meet across campus. So as you've heard a little bit from Jeremiah, we have lots of traditional Northern Irish phrases, and we have our own food, our own culture. And one of the things that you can learn about whenever you come to Friends International events is different cultures and traditions, both from Northern Ireland, but also from across the world. I help at iCafe on Tuesday nights, where we often learn about holiday celebrations, such as Christmas and Chinese Spring Festival. We also have food fairs, so that's always a bonus, and have even learnt Irish dancing in the past. So you can feel free to come along to do some of that.
Thanks, Amy. So next up, number 3.
Hey, I'm Matthew, and you can also come along to our events to practice speaking English. It'll be in a friendly, encouraging environment, and whilst we admit we may not be teachers, we do want to help you with your conversational English. And you can even attend our English classes such as iTalk, which is a ministry that we run, or else you can get involved in English class, which my own church runs, which is on Friday nights. And you can find out more by getting in touch or through the Friends International app.
Great, thank you, Matthew. And number 4.
Hi guys, I'm John. I work for one of the local churches, Stranmillis EPC on the Stranmillis Road. We know that students love to eat, and that's really important. And so many of our events in normal circumstances would include food, and it's free, and you're able to come along and enjoy that. Now we'd normally love to be able to kind of offer you a cup of tea, a biscuit, or maybe some more of our local delicacies, an Ulster fry. You'll hopefully be able to find out what that's all about. Soda bread, wheaten bread, all of that sort of stuff, Sunday roasts and tray bakes. Just at the minute, that's not possible, as you'll appreciate, but once things hopefully get back to a more normal way, we'll be able to do that. But in the meantime, we'd love to meet up with you for a cup of tea or coffee and get to know you a little bit more.
Me too. I cannot wait till that day we can join together across the table. Thanks so much, John. And finally, we have number 5.
Hi, I'm Chrissy, and I work for one of the local churches, Every Nation Belfast, and we meet on Elmwood Avenue. You can come along to just have fun together and explore Belfast and beyond. Whether it's going ice skating or shopping or a hike or visiting one of our top tourist attractions, these activities will make your time in Belfast more friendly and fun. I'm part of a group called I Live Leadership, and I'm one of the mentors for this. And this is a leadership program that we offer through our church that offers to teach you more about what it means to be a leader. And every year we get to visit a giant outdoor maze and a lake at Castle Welland, and students love getting outside the city and enjoying the beautiful scenery.
Wonderful. Well, thank you all so much. And as you'll soon see when you arrive, if you're not already, how beautiful this country is. So thank you to all my friends for coming along. We know that this year is like none other, and that your experience, especially when you first arrive, may not be what you had expected. But we want you to know that we're here to support you however we can, especially in this time of uncertainty. As Christians, we love discussing where we find our meaning, our purpose, and our hope. And so if you do want to learn more about Christianity, the Bible, or the church, there's lots of opportunities to do that together. Please just send me a message. It's at belfast@friendsinternational.uk. If you want to learn more, or if you need anything this year, we'd love to help you. If you are a Christian and you're watching today and you'd like to attend a local church when you arrive, or join the Christian Union or a Bible study, we'd love to help connect you to there as well. But we can't wait to meet you, and I'm going to turn it back over to Danny and Phoebe. So thanks, everyone.
Thank you so much, Kim. Thank you so much, guys, for coming along. That was so good just to hear from everyone. Yeah, we hope our extravaganza has been helpful and enjoyable for you as you begin your life and studies here in Belfast. And this is just the beginning of our iWelcome programme. So in partnership with Friends International, volunteers from local churches and the Christian Union that was mentioned earlier, we've organised 10 days of events and services specifically with you in mind. So if you're an international student studying in Belfast, please join us online each weeknight via Zoom video for some interactive fun.
Yeah, and we also have things planned like online quiz, we have movie night, we have digital scavenger hunt and much more. All with the purpose of helping you to meet other international students and to meet locals as well from Northern Ireland. So whether you're already here in Belfast, currently self-isolating, or you're still at home in your own country, we would love to see you.
And for those who might be unfamiliar with our local supermarkets, we have a shopping buddy scheme, so you can sign up on the app for that if you're interested.
And on Saturday, the 19th of September, we'd love to meet you in person at our outdoor social events, which take place throughout the day, beginning at 10:30 a.m., 10:30 in the morning, with a walking tour of Belfast.
And you don't have to pay for any of our events. They're all free, but you might need to register for some of them. You can find all the event details on the Friends International app and on our new Instagram account, Friends International Belfast. So to stay in touch all year round and to learn more about what, when, where activities exclusively for international students in Belfast are happening, definitely download the Friends International app. I have it. It keeps me right. It lets me know what's going on. It's really easy to download and it means the information's always in your hand.
Yeah, it's true. So just simply go to the App Store, to Google Play, search Friends International. The app will come up. After you download it, just register yourself, select Belfast as your primary city, enter your email address as well. And when you do this, you will automatically be entered into a draw or a raffle for some fun prizes, like a Belfast survival kit, with some of the things that Charlene mentioned as must-haves earlier on. The app also includes all the weekly activities, a Life in the UK guide, and contact details for Friends International as well.
And another thing that we would recommend you doing would be to let us join you on your journey to Belfast. So as Friends International, we would love to follow along with you as you make your journey from home to Belfast, or if you're already here in Belfast, we'd love you to document your first few days here so we can know what you're all up to. So if you are on Instagram, please make sure to tag us at Friends International Belfast. And if you're someone who likes to use a hashtag, use the hashtag iWelcome Belfast. Finally, please get in touch if you need assistance settling in. We're here to help and we're more than happy to. Otherwise, we hope to see you online in the coming days and hopefully see you in person in the near future. So it's goodbye from Danny.
Goodbye, and it's goodbye from Phoebe.
Bye.